Welcome to this channel, James. This headband is one of the easiest and fastest crochet projects you can make, and in less than 10 minutes I'm going to be showing you how to make one. Let's get started. To start, I'm going to do a slip knot like this. Then I'll chain 11. 1, 2, 3. Then I'll turn my work to the back this way and work in the back reach. I'll skip 6 chains and do 3 double crochets in the 7th chain. So I'll skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then in this 7th chain, I'll do 3 double crochets. Next, I'm going to do 3 chains and do 3 double crochets in this same chain space. Next, I'm going to skip 3 chains and do a double crochet in the last chain. So you skip 1, 2, 3 and do a double crochet in the last chain. So this is what I have. Next, I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3 and turn my work. And I'm going to do 3 double crochets in that space, that chain space. Then I'll chain 3 and do 3 double crochets again. Then next I'm going to do a double crochet on this chain here. So we've done the second row. We're going to continue the same thing. I'll do 3 chains and turn my work. Then do 3 double crochets. Chain 3 and do 3 double crochets in that same chain space. Next I'm going to do a double crochet in this chain here. So this is what we have. I'm going to continue this way until I get to my desired length, which is 16 inches. I've done 23 rows, and if I check the measurements, this is about 15 and quarter. So I'm going to be doing the last one, which will be the 24th one, and to do that there's a little modification for that last row. So what you want to do is to chain 4 instead of 3 chains that we've been doing previously. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, then you turn your work. The next thing is to do 3 double crochets in this chain space. Then instead of doing 3 chains, you're going to do 2 chains. 1, 2, then you do 3 double crochets again. Then lastly, you're going to be doing treble crochet here instead of double crochet. So I'll yarn over twice and insert my hook at the top here, the top of the chain here. Then pull through once, pull through twice, and pull through the last one. So this is what we have, and that is the row that we're going to use to end. Next, we want to join these 2 sides together. You can decide to use a darning needle to join it, but I'll just be using my hook. So to end this part, I'll chain 1 and cut off the yarn. So I'll join these 2 ends together, although they are not having similar ends, but we'll just find a way to join them using single crochet stitches. So I'll insert my hook here and pull out the yarn this way. I'll chain 1, then do single crochet. I'll do another single crochet. I'll just continue joining with single crochet stitches around. So I will make sure that this space here is aligning with this space here. I'm done joining it, and this is what I have. So I'll chain 1 and cut. So this is how it looks. The next thing I want to do before the flowers is to weave in these ends. You can use your darning needle for that as well. So I'll just put this through and go in a zigzag manner. So I'll just continue that way till it is completely hidden. An alternative is to use a tiny hook, like a 2mm hook or a 2.5mm. This is 2.5. So I'll just keep passing the yarn around using the hook. I'll cut this off. I'll repeat the same for this other end. So I'll weave it in, then I'll cut off the rest. I'm done weaving the ends, and this is what I have. If you want, you might use lighter to burn this part off, but I'm just going to leave it this way. Now we're going to make the flower. For the flower, you're going to do a magic ring like this. Then you chain 1 and you do 12 single crochets in this ring. Next thing I'm going to do is just to slip stitch on the first single crochet here. I'll just make use of this tiny hook for that. So I slip stitch like this, then I'll chain 1. To tighten up this hole, I'm going to pull this yarn. Next, I'm going to be adding this other yarn for the petals. This 5mm hook is going to be difficult to pass through the single crochets, so I'm going to be using this 2.5mm hook. So I'll insert my yarn like this, then I'll chain 1 and do a single crochet in that same space. You move to the next single crochet and you're going to do 5 double crochets. And then in the next single crochet, you're going to do a single crochet like this. Then in the next single crochet, you're going to do 5 double crochets. Then in the next single crochet, you're going to do a single crochet, and you just continue that way until you have your petals complete. I've completed the petals, and this is what I have. So you should have 6 petals in total. So I'm going to slip stitch in this single crochet that I started with, like this. Then I'll chain 1 and cut. So this is how it looks. I'm just going to get another yarn, and I'm going to thread the needle with the yarn, this time using a single strand. I'll tighten this loose end. You're going to be joining the petal to the hairband. You just go through the back this way. So you just keep taking it around like that. I've joined it, and this is how it looks. The next thing I'm going to do is to pass this end to the back. I'm just trying to secure it more. I'll pass it to the back this way. Then I'm going to cut off this yarn like this. Now I'm going to tighten these two together. I'll tighten it about 2 to 3 times. Then I'll cut this off. So our hairband is ready. See how cute this is? It's so cute. I like it. I hope you recreate this for your little ones. You can even make it for an adult too, with or without the petal. So thank you so much for joining in this tutorial. I hope to see you in others. Bye for now.